Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a Silver Stacker here in today's numismatic news and information for the 15th day of January 2023. Wow, halfway over. Can you dig it? Now, before we go over to JM Bullion and check out those spot prices, I'm going to give a huge shout out and a big thank you to all of our channel members. Really appreciate all y'all. Couldn't do this without you. Be a little way more challenging. So gold ended the week at 1928.70, silver at 24.50. Platinum at 1084.93 and palladium 1836.76. Still underneath gold's ask. Wow, that is incredible. And look at that credit card PayPal price for American Silver Eagles. You're looking at 41.03 and the ask is 24.50. So we're definitely less than $20 still for those premiums on American Silver Eagles. And here we are at bullion sales on the United States Mint website. And well, let's check out to see if they've added any more sales to January's totals, and they have not one at all. So not too surprising, but we got 15 more days worth of this month, and I would imagine these silver ounces may go to 5 or 6 million if we are lucky, because we're already at 3.5, right? What's another 1.5? Now let's head over here to the United States Mint website for the 23 product schedule, and they have added 2 pictures in addition to the Ohio American Innovation Dollar Coin. I love that. I can't wait till that comes out. And that's what, a week, 2 weeks from tomorrow that comes out. That'll be fun. Now, here we go. Native American $1 coin, 2023 rolls, bags, and boxes. And folks, I wanted to show you something here about this Native American $1 coin program. And it's kind of, well, it's similar to what's happening to the American, United States Mint's annual coin sets, right? It's just tapering off. So let's go here. This is the Native American $1 coin program. And here you go. We got the Native American $1 coins. So it says in 2009, the United States Mint began minting and issuing $1 coins as part of the Native American $1 coin program. The coins feature designs celebrating the important contributions made by Indian tribes and individual Native Americans to the history and development of the United States. Okay, so this program is authorized by the Native American $1 Coin Act, all right, Public Law 11082. Now, the program builds on the Sacagawea golden dollar that was released in 2000 to 2008. And just so you know, if you do have a Cheerios box and, well, it's got the Sacagawea golden dollar in it, you just hit the lotto. That feathery tail. Yeah, it's worth bank. Anyway, now that was 2000, and it went to 2008. Now, it featured a portrait of Sacagawea carrying her infant son, John Baptiste, on the obverse, that's the head side, and the eagle on the reverse, that's the tail side. Now, it was authorized under Public Law 105-124, okay, known as the United States $1 Coin Act of 1997, Section 4 of the 50 States Commemorative Coin Program Act. Note, the Native American $1 coins are circulating quality, produced as collectibles, not for everyday transactions. However, they still may be used as legal tender. There you go. That's the key wording right there, legal tender. So there we go. So this year, for 2023, we're getting the Maria Tallchief. And don't forget, Maria Tallchief will have her own $1/4 this year as well. Now, last year was Hassanawanda. No, that's probably wrong. It's Eli Parker. I think it was Hassanawanda. Anyway, he's this part of the Seneca tribe, and he actually helped write the surrender of, well, it's just a great story. And then you have the 5 branches of the military service that Native Americans served in. And then you have 2020 Native American dollar Elizabeth Petrovich, and she's from Alaska. And believe it or not, Alaska, the legislature in Alaska actually authorized this dollar to be in circulation as legal tender, even though it does say here it wasn't available for everyday transactions. So your state can actually authorize these to be legal tender. And I imagine some of them are still in circulation in the state of Alaska. Isn't that cool? That's really cool. Now, wanted to show you this. Now, starting here to basically 2018, Jim Thorpe, 2019, American Indians in Space, and all the way to 2023. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. Now, folks, one thing we've been mentioning is that the United States Mints, in its bread and butter sets, the annual coin sets, they've been tapering off for about 4 or 5 years now, at least maybe 6. And we can show you, and that's, is that important? Well, I would think it would be, because absolute rarity, the total mintage, right, is a really big deal in the coin collecting world. Now, here we go, Sacagawea dollar. And I'm just going to go to mintage figures so we can go right there immediately. And one more time, bam, here we go. So starting in, well, let's just get to the closest figures that we're at now in 2020, and I'll get to the 2022s and the 2021s as well. But just note that this is on Wikipedia, and the lowest mintages we had here was 2020. That's, like I said, that's the Elizabeth Petrovich dollar. And that one had a mintage from, I think that was the Denver Mint in the second column, 1.26 million, all right? And then the Philadelphia had 1.4. Well, if you look at these numbers and compare them to 2019, 2018, 2013, and 2008, they are comparable. Now, you know that 2008 and 2013 were rough years. Well, 2018, 19, 20, 21, and 22, as well as 23, are going to be lower than 2008 and 2013, as well as 2020. Yeah, I got to show you this. This is really incredible, folks. Really super duper incredible. So let's go to coinnews.net. There's an article by Mike Unser dated January 12, 2023. And I'm going to go to the Native American dollars on this one just to show you what's what. All right, let me close that one now that I'm here. All right, here we are, Native American dollar rolls. And for this is 2022. All right, now I did not use Philadelphia as they still have about 109 of these 250 coin box available. And that puts it about, what, 17 right now, and then, another 100 is 1810, 1808, something like that. Now, with that said, we're not going to use Philadelphia. We're going to use Denver, all right? We're going to do all of the Denver math to find out what the total mintages were for that particular year. So 2022, and I believe I've got them right here, bam! You're looking at, I believe, 932,500, if my math is correct. So 900,000, folks. 932,500 for the Denver. Now, like I said, the Philadelphias, they're still selling the Philadelphia 250 coin box, so I couldn't use that one. However, if you look at these numbers, folks, 900 is way lower than any of these so far. And, well, look at, if I add up the 2021s as well, it's way more than 932,000. Yeah, way more. Now, let's keep on keeping on with the mintages. This is, what is the name of this website? NativeAmericanDollars.com. And this says Native American Dollar Mintages, all right? So it's kind of a bummer in the summer that I got to go all over the map to find these, but it's so worth it, okay? So here we go. And these numbers do jive with the Wikipedia pages, 1.4, 1.4, 1.5, 1.4, and 1.260. There we go. 2021 military service, there we go. 2.5 tops. 1.26, 1.26 for the military service. Elizabeth Petrovich, 1.4, 1.26. And like I said, ever since about 2018, they are dropping off a cliff. And what does that tell you? Well, it means that we might want to start looking at these Native American dollar mintages. Because let's check out this year, right? So here we are at the U.S. Mint's webpage. This is the 2023 Native American $1 coin. And the background to this particular coin, the theme of this Native American $1 coin is Maria Tallchief and American Indians in Ballet. Marie Tallchief is considered America's first major prima ballerina. She's the first Native American Osage Nation to hold the rank, all right? In addition to Tallchief, 4 other American Indian ballerinas from Oklahoma achieved international recognition. There they are in the background with the moon phases. International recognition in the 20th century, including her younger sister, Marjorie Tallchief, Yvonne Chotu, I don't even know, I apologize, ma'am, Rosella Hightower, and Moslin Larkin, celebrated as the 5 Moons. Their legacy of achievement and inclusion continues to influence ballet today. Absolutely. It's very cool, and I will leave a link in in the description for all the pages we visit here today. Now, that's the Native American $1 coin. And we'll go here to the Maria Tallchief quarter. Like I said, she will be honored on this year's quarter. I think that's really cool. So she's got 2 reverses coming up this year. Now, let's go to the product page. Whoop. There we go. This is Native American $1 coin 2023 rolls, bags, and boxes. Multi-mints, Denver and Philadelphia. Native $1 coin program. And it says here, mintage limit none, but there are some product limits that we need to pay attention to. Now, I've done the math for all of these particular ones, and let's just go Philadelphia. All right. Now, Philadelphia, we see that there's a product limit of 14,000 and a household order limit of 10. All right. Now, if you're going to go ahead and subscribe to this same product for the Philly roll, all right, there's an household order limit of 10. So if you subscribe, you get 10, and on the day of the drop, you get 10. So that means you get a total of 20 possible rolls from Philadelphia. Now, my question to you is that for the dealers on eBay? Is that for the dealers, not necessarily maybe at the coin shows, but on eBay, on the electronic side of things and the auctions? Because why else would the Mint do that, right? Why would they do that? And they do say that they are looking out at the secondary market. And, competition's rough, right? So let's keep on at the mintages because these are important. Now, like I said, this one's 14,000, and that is the Philly roll. All right. The Denver roll has the same story. It's got their 14,000. I think it the difference, it diverts there at the 250 coin box. So here we are, 100 coin bag from Philly, $117, and the product limit of 1,700. Household order limit of 10. That's pretty standard. The Denver 100 coin bag is also at 17 with 10, and I think these are the two that differ, right? So here's the 250 coin box from Philadelphia, and it has a product limit of 1,710. And here is the Denver box, and this really isn't too surprising and this one is 1620, not 1710, so about 90 less. Available from the Denver Mint, all right? Household order limit of 10, and if you sub to this one, it is the same story. You have a household order limit of 10, and it is still available for to be added to the bag. Now, here's the thing. The Denver Mint, yeah. So if we look at the Denver Mint, and we compare that to the Philadelphia Mint, so $17.95, that's a little bit more here than the Native American rolls for the 250 coin box. However, if you look at the asthma whisper, I can hear it. 2021 Denver American Innovation $1 coin bag, yeah, $16.18 compared to Philly's $17.04. Then we have Denver's $14.967 compared to Philly's $15.975. So really, it's not that, I guess, of a huge big deal that Denver is producing less than the Philadelphia Mint is for these Native American coin program. That's pretty standard issue. Now, let's talk about mintages for the 2023 rolls and bags. So I've done all the math here, and I've come up with 947,500. You can see it just there, 947,500, folks. Now, does that mean that the United States Mint will actually produce as many as they say they would? No, not at all, because this one could have said 1,700 or 1,710, and they only did 1,698. So with that said, we could easily see the United States Mint producing way less of these than they originally said they were going to, by just a couple hundred, maybe 1,000 coins. But definitely, we are on, well, we're in new territory here. All right, 932,000 Denver coins last year, 947,500 this year. Yeah, that is definitely a lot lower than the historical mintages here, right? So I think it was one of the possibilities that did mention this to me, and I want to give them a huge thank you and a big shout out. Really awesome of you to direct me, at least bring this to our attention. Thank you so much. Now, let's go to those plus ones today. Now, this is from media. NBCnews.com, as you can see, I think that's today's show. Now it says here, what has four wheels and flies? Well, it's a garbage truck. Whoops, garbage truck. Yeah, garbage. Now let's go here to the jokey joke. Now it says here, I guess that was the jokey joke, huh? Bam, I just owed myself. Now this is the uplifting quote. This is from Maria Tallchief, okay? And I think that you could probably substitute ballerina for baseball player, football player, YouTuber, whatever you want, any role, right? It says a ballerina takes steps given to her and makes them her own. Each individual brings something different to the same role. Marie Tallchief said that. So absolutely, just because everybody's doing the same thing doesn't mean it's going to have the same outcome, because everybody has a different perspective, and those unique perspectives is what makes us us, right? Because a really wise man told me that God does not make, mistakes, yeah? And we all bring something beautiful to the table. Now let's head over here to 395.99.9 KOIN Coin News Network. This is Led Zeppelin. Bring it on home. Good stuff. Well, if you like harmonica, this is right up your alley. So there it is, folks. I want to thank y'all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. Yeah, and if you do like what you hear and see, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Son of a silver stacker. Oot.